Hi there, this video's live by-election results.
It's a result that will leave many Conservative MPs in seats they
UK
consider to be safe,
2023
wondering if they need to think again. Now, there was a spectacular victory for the Liberal Democrats in Somerton and Frome. The party won a 55% share of the vote. The fourth by-election win for the Lib Dems since 2021, continuing the trend of slowly reversing their post-coalition
and it's 21st July,
this
Friday,
time
2023.
in their former heartland of the southwest. With a swing of 29% here, the party now says it's targeting 15 other seats in the region with smaller majorities, but is confident in an electoral comeback. The polling expert, Professor Sir John Curtis, says the results across the board show the Tories are in a deep electoral hole.
The Conservative vote is down by 21 points. It's very similar to the 18-point drop that the opinion polls are registering.
Wow.
This is a
incredible.
That faces a very substantial challenge to restore its fortunes.
We've got a chance. If Rishi Sunak's three-shot doesn't work out,
now in Uxbridge and South Ruislip, though, Labour and the Tories were pretty much neck and neck when it came to share of the vote. The Tories there at around 45%, Labour just behind on 44%. Both parties say the contest went the Tories' way because of a local issue.
Oh yeah, they got lucky there. Lucky dogs.
Now there was a 6.7% swing to Labour, lower than the swing implied by recent polls and not enough to clinch it for the opposition. Labour will certainly be asking why it fell short. So a win each for three parties, plenty for all of them to digest, but it could still be 18 months until a general election, a long way to go until the real test of public opinion. Clive.
Okay, thank you, Leila Nathu there. Chris is here, hot foot off the train from Selby and Ainsley. Well done on getting back in time. But you've also
just
spent
well
time
done,
in the
Chris.
Two constituencies as well over the
amazing,
last few
mate.
weeks. What's your takeaway from these results?
It's a good question because we've had this blizzard of numbers, haven't we, that Leila was talking through. This deluge.
Oh, bugger. Excuse me.
Would get as a general election. They're not about picking a government, and they are ripe for people to protest in all sorts of different directions. So they're mesmerising and they are dizzying. But I think what we can conclude definitively is that things are bleak for the Conservatives. They've been behind in the opinion polls by a long way for a long time. And these set of by-elections, for what they are worth, as an imperfect measure of the national opinion, is one where the Conservatives are struggling with real votes in real ballot boxes as well as in the opinion polls. Now, not as bleak as it could have been because of that.
They were lucky.
For them, in North
lucky
London.
dogs.
But there'll be a whole load of Conservative MPs tonight, even those who think of themselves as sitting in supposedly safe seats, who are thinking, ooh, safe seats. I mean, what are they now?
They've got a year left to go. Not long now.
By-elections has been fed into the shredder.
Yeah, okay, so which of the party leaders then is going to be having nightmares when they go to bed tonight, or is going to be having...
It's the Conservatives. It's Rishi Sunak.
I think there is scope for all of them to toss and turn a little bit.
Come on.
Set out why Rishi Sunak might be doing a bit of that. He knew that when he took on the job. It was always going to be difficult.
Because Boris left it the right state.
Let's look at Labour and the Liberal Democrats. So Labour first. Stonking victory for them in North Yorkshire, no question about that. All of the
a reasonable win, definitely.
That results in London with the quirk, that row about the ultra-low emissions zone, where the leader, the party leader,
most unfortunate,
are awkwardly in public trying to work out what
the
to
Labour
do, and are clearly conflicted
London
about what to do. And then that fear, I suspect, from them that a single issue campaign in a constituency they would have hoped to win was sufficiently strong to derail their victory. So they'll be nervous around that, but overall hoping that they can still win the general election. As for the Liberal Democrats, they are cock-a-hoop. There is no doubt about that. Their win in Somerset, colossal. But a small party with limited resources, how does it manage in a general election when it has to contest 20, 30, 40 seats really competitively, and all of those door knockers and leafleters and envelope stuffers are spread out all over the place. So enough pondering for all of them to do. And one final thought, Clive, all of this involves the power of the people, doesn't it? When you get to election time, the power leaves the politicians, the power leaves those of us who talk about politics, the power is in the hands of the people. And last night, as on so many nights, they leave plenty for all of our political leaders to ponder.
Okay, Chris, good to see you.
That's us to make the decision to vote for. There you go.
There's more analysis Of all the results over on Newsnight on BBC Two after this programme with Mark Owen.
If you like this video,
Clark.
please a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel on Sunday Jones or Force to be always. This is my friends Marky and Jim on the ITF Friday thing. Surrey Hills Radio Station every Friday 3 to 5 p.m. an hour. Angels at 1517 ITF Friday feeling. Surrey Hills Radio Station. Then listen to me on Lara Show every Sunday live with John and Matt on the Wake Radio Station every Sunday, which is this weekend. And watch my video, my weekend weather forecast, which is going to be before this one. So I hope you like that one and this one as well. Please subscribe to my show on Sunday Jails. Look forward to speaking. Always got to spot the needs of the money. Way he needs to Donald Trump. He's definitely going to lose his position as Prime Minister of America. He's going to prison. Please subscribe to my show on Sunday Jones. Goodbye, Mr. Donald Trump. You are the weakest link. Yes, you are.